Glitter bombs, people, glitter bombs. Welcome. Welcome, just as my computer splits. The computer was having a decent morning. How's everybody today? It is Tuesday, so that means it's dark night here in Newfoundland. And even though it's a gray, foggy day on the outside, it's always sunny in Squirrel's World. And I have created a masterpiece, if you'd like to see. I am covered in paint. I am about to roll a joint. I hope you're all having a blessed day. It's, like I said, a great foggy day, so I always get up usually if I'm not in a bad mood that I can't work my funk out. I works my funk out every day. I uses my where is my rubber band? It's down here. It's lower this morning. It fell to there when I snapped it back. I didn't use it yet. I'm working my lower core this morning. Then I work my arms. So once that happens, I feels all energetic and ready to start my day like a big boost of sunshine, almost like a glass of orange juice. Icy cold. Yes. Well, I always drink water, but this morning I opted for a fine cup of tea. Tetley tea is my favorite. Some people prefers red rose. It doesn't matter. Actually, my favorite tea is called Stash tea. It's funky. It's in a box. It's fancy. Stash tea is my favorite. Peppermint. Peppermint stash tea is my very favorite. So as we can see, I made a faux pas last start week. I was all overexcited and I fidgety myself. And everything that I built up for with this painting here was disappointed. I will today go ahead and try to do it again. So I'm bringing it with me to darts. I will not forget my painting. It was a very big excitement and a very big disappointment for me because I forgot it. I'm a dumbass. Yup, it happens. It does happen. So, as I sit here, I'm roller doobie. I contemplated, what do I do? I was working on a masterpiece and it didn't look right. A lot of my paintings, they don't look right to me, see? They're all over here in the box. And they're there. But they don't look perfect. And this one's turning out pretty decent, like almost perfect. It don't look too bad at all. So I'm going to show you all what I did with these two hands that are covered in paint. Monster Grows. What up? I'm here about to roll a doobie. My trusty dusty doobie. Doobie. And I was here and I was like, what do I do this morning after my workout? And remember my pumpkin patch that I said didn't look right? Monster, you'll like this. Looks good now. Looks all right now. Nothing wrong with that. What do you think? There's movement in the painting. Can you see it move? Like there's trees, leaves falling, leaves on the tree. The rest is all fallen into. I was thinking in my head that I would, yes, I just did that this morning. I'm very good at branches, I found out this morning. When I'm there in like my happy spot. When I'm there in my happy spot room, I'm like, wasabi. There's no vinegar, worm. None. None whatsoever. There is no vinegar, worm. It's all wasabi. That's when I painted this. And I like that. That's not too horrible. Not that I'm getting cocky or nothing, but it is pretty decent. And I had the wrong brush for the leaves that were funky. They were almost like an oval or a football shape. That's not what pumpkin leaves looks like. Pumpkin leaves are like round and covers the pumpkins like a cabbage leaf. So I had to fix them leaves right away. It's pretty decent. I like it. Yes. I loved making the orange. Making colors are my jam, see? Because I smushes all the colors together and it's just like you just got to get them all mixed in. And sometimes when you're trying to play with color and depth perception, like you want to add shade to shit. If you want to add shade to shit, you leave your colors almost not mixed in completely, and it gives it a light dark effect. Sick. Check it out. Yup, it's pretty decent. I'm happy with it. So I might just fucking sign, seal, and fucking sell it. I don't know. Wants it? Sign, seal, and sold. Anyone wants it? They can buy it. It's for sale. It is decent, and I will shine it and put the clear coat on it. And it can be shipped anywhere in the world for whatever Canada Post charges. So this is something I very much liked. I like this piece. This is a piece I liked. I might even sell this because I like it. I like it on my own. I like that myself. So that's what I'm doing here today, Verm. You know, it's me. Always chilling. Sharon brought me papers last night. It's been about a week since I had a doobie. Yep. It's been about a week because it was like last Tuesday night. No, I got a couple papers off Sharon. So it was like Thursday. It's the last time I had a doobie. How much you looking to get rid of it for? What? Yeah? No. Is it really? Do it off? Sell. Sold. No. Sold. Yeah, I'll take it. Fuck yes. Actually, if you think about it, it is. Because it's very decent. It's not horrible, Verm. It's not horrible. Cool. Thanks. That is a good price point to start. I sell a smaller one for like 70, 60. Geez, I can sell the smaller ones for 50 even. And the medium ones for 100. And the bigger ones for 150. That's a good price point. As a beginner, and they're decent enough, right? I'm not fucking making a show of myself, right? I'm not going to be like, but he's not going to be like, no. Because I don't want to do that. I don't want to look like a chump. Because I'm not a chump. You know what I mean? That's a great idea. And they are worth it. Deadly! I'll do a glitter bomb as soon as the doobies rolled. Doobie! Kara! I found my price point! I'm excited now. So the smaller ones are going to be 50. The medium ones are going to be 100. And the bigger ones are going to be 150. Right? Yes. Doing it. Doing it and doing it well. Kara, as soon as this is rolled, I will grab the picture and it's decent. You'll like it. I likes it. And that's a strange thing for me to say about my own shit. Smash that like while you're here, Kara. I'm here rolling the doobie. You know what I do. I roll the doobie and I paint usually. And today Are you still here? I hope you're still here. Good morning, monster. The Dubious roll. I've got a pumpkin patch painted. It's sick. And Verm said it should be $100. It should be $100. $100? Really? Oh, that's what it is then. $100. Whoever wants it for $100, $100 is a good price point to start at. It's 9 by 12. 9 by 12. And I have bigger ones over here in the box that are like very decent too. But I feel like I want to go over them again because this is decent. And if I recheck all the ones that are half decent and just add my final touches and use my new colors that I never had on them ones, I think all them ones will be decent too. Right? Gantanana. Look, remember that painting I said I didn't like yesterday? It's sick now. It works. This works. Like it works. And for Monster helped me find my price point. So I'm not looking like a chump. Decent. Cool. $100. That's a lot. It is the last though. Are you sure? It's only paint. But $100. Doing it. Cheers. Price point. No one's bursting that bubble. That's what it is. It's like Samantha, I'm bewitched. Twitch that nose, bitch. Twitch that nose. Yeah. I like it. It's pretty. And this one's getting donated to our local Legion. I'm bringing this to the local Legion and donating it to help fund. Because it's only the Poppy Fund they has, really, which is only once a year. And I said maybe this will help. So they can sell it on tickets or do something with it. Or they can just put it up on the wall. I don't care. It's theirs. I don't want anything for it. It's something I love to do. And it will help veterans and fund whatever they do. The Coliseum one, I want to touch that up. And then that should go for $150 because it's a bigger one. It is a bigger one. But if you want it for $100, I'll give it to you for $100. But I want to touch it up first and then shellac it. It has to be shellacked. The Coliseum, I was watching Fernando on his tour. And as he was in front of the Coliseum, I sketched that shit in my head. And it went poof. And then I grabbed the canvas and I grabbed the pencil and I went poof. And then I took my time and I painted it. And within an hour and a half, I had it done. But it needs touches. It's all in the detail. And look, that is sick. I'm covered in paint. Not Steve. You know, it's everywhere. It do look awesome. And it was like, it wasn't I should paint a Coliseum. It was like, Jesus Christ, look at the brickwork. If I don't do that, I'm wasting my images in my head. Because I seen the brickwork, and the brickwork, it counts. So, and I'm like, if I don't paint it now, I'm losing it forever. So I painted it for good cause. Cheers. No fly zone. Squirrels found a price point on her painting so she don't look like a chump. That's a good thing. Glitter bombs. Mass. Check out what I did. Boys, this is sick. You're going to like it. Ugh. I fixed the leaves on the pumpkin patch. They're rounder. And I put in all the branches. All them branches. Isn't there movement in the painting? There is movement in the painting. There is movement in the painting. And Vermonster thinks it's worth $100. If someone wants to buy it, it's $100. My price point is $100. This is $100. The Coliseum would be bigger, so it's $150 or $120 even. Or I'll give it to someone for $100. I'm not difficult. It's a painting. I would be happy to give it to you, but I can't because I need to sell that shit like it's Molly. So, right? Decent. Isn't it decent? Oh, I'm impressed with this one. And all the paintings over here, if I went over all them paintings again with the right brushes and the right painting colors, they're going to be sick as fuck. I like that one. That's my favorite so far. Truly, that is my favorite so far. I've got a doobie rolled. What's everyone at? I hope you're having a good morning so far. This has been my morning. I was sitting here and I was like, I was working out and I was listening to music. Mass Hole came on and I'm like, Mass. And I'm like, fine. I'm doing that. So as I'm watching Mass, I'm doing wasabi vinegar on the lines of the freaking thing. And it was sick looking. And I was like, oh, if you had only seen the glitter bombs. And I was sitting there watching you. It was funny. I was like, decent. And it looked better and better as I kept doing it. I just didn't want to overdo it. And I didn't. The painting has motion and movement. That's a fucking moment. And that's a blessing. And I found my price point this morning without looking like a chump. It's 50, 100, and 150. So there's 3 prices because they're small, medium, and large. And every painting is negotiable. I'm not an asshole. Stick built. Hi, Stick built. Who's Stick built? Stick built's here. Cheers. I'm painting my piece and smoking a draw. Thanks for coming out. I'm not sure who you are, but I'm Squirrel's World. I brings the glitter and the paint. And obviously there's paint everywhere. And yes, I am nuts. Like these nuts. Alright. I have a lot of paintings done. Many of them I always thought they sucked, but they're not sucky at all. They're half decent. So I'm going to go over them all again, I think today, and check them and touch up what needs to be retouched and get them ready. Because if they're not ready and they're not decent, I'm not going to like it. And I'm not selling nothing that don't look right because I don't want to look like a chump. It's going up on somebody's wall. If it's going out, it's going on somebody's wall. So I don't want it to look like shit. You know? That would make me look like shit. But I zero fucks, I guess. I'm learning to give zero fucks about other people's opinions. It's not easy. People say thick skin is in. I think thin skin is in because thin skin, I don't know, it helps you see your blood better. I don't know. I don't need thick skin. I can just give zero fucks and let it bounce off. If that makes sense. Always care, but never care. Right? Because if you do, you're just going to be like, oh, all the fucking time. You're going to be feeling like you shit the bed every day, and you didn't. I didn't shit the bed today, which is great. I didn't. I don't. Wait. I'm sorry for anyone out there that do shit the bed. I know what it goes on. I've been a home care worker before. I know that that's a bad thing. I know that hit my hand just like that turned off my computer. I hope you can see me. Can you see me? Can you hear me? You can't hear me. Hello. Can you hear me now? Misha. Cheers, boss. Finally, I'm taking this with me to darts tonight. I will be successful tonight at darts. And yes, I do still have bingo arms. I do. It's hard to get rid of bingo arms. I'm trying. I'm not trying hard enough, apparently. The bingo arms are hard to get rid of, okay? That's the part no one wants to see. So, I will not be wearing this to darts. But I will be taking this with me because I'm putting it in front of the door. No distractions. No distractions this evening. It will be, and I will be getting a ton tonight because I'm sick of shooting shitty darts. Sick of shooting city. I probably owes 10 quarters, and that's under 25. 25 and under. If you get 25 and under in your shots, you get 3 shots in darts. 1, 2, 3. And if you shoot less than 25 or 25, you got to pay a fucking quarter next week. And I probably owes 12 of them. I'm for sure. Oh, so this week I'm getting like 4. Look, four people, 4 likes. I'm getting 4 quarters tonight at darts. Get yourself a silicone suction cups. It will do wonders to break down and tone your. How do you mean silicone suction cup? What do you mean? Tell me more. Because my arms are the hardest part. Even my legs are tightening up. You know? My legs are like building muscle. There's no squish to them left. Very little. It's like a little pooch. But they're getting stronger every day. My legs are. My arms, not so much. My arms, not so much. My arms still looking a little bingoish. I'm not doing the right exercise. I know that because it's just very cheap but very effective. Look it up on YouTube. A suction cup. Now, girl, that sounds like what Benny Loco did to her lips. It's a suction cup. If it causes more reddening, because I have a lot of reddening because of my skin. It was always red because it was always big. And it was like it's almost like my arms had high blood pressure. But that's going away a little bit. Now it's starting to get some color back. There's normal color to it because they're getting smaller. They're just not tightening up. Look it up on YouTube, okay? Anyway, enough about my squish, okay? We're not here to fucking talk about my squish. Let's talk about how tight and right everything else is. Glitter bombs. That's right. Anyway. My asshole. Glitter bombs. I definitely enjoy the doobies. It does redden, but increases blood flow. Yeah, look, I don't want to gross y'all out. So I'm not going to show you what's going on down there. Right? It's skin. It's skin. It's skin. See? It's just skin. It's not horrible. It's just red. See? It's always been red. And that's just a patch of skin that's always been red. It's not horrible. It was worse. It was hanging worse. I just need I want instant results. You know me. I need shit happen yesterday. And now that I saw it myself in the camera, it's not as bad as I thought it was. It's not as bad as I thought it was. I thought it was worse than that. It was worse than that, I think. Because it was like, whoa. I had a lot of skin under there. There's not much skin under there at all now. That's not much compared to what it was. Nope. Compared to what it was. And yes, it might fucking wibble wobble, but I'll figure it out. There is something I need to do properly. There is an exercise I can do to do it properly. Josh is here. What's up? Morning. Sitting here smoking a doobie. I got a sick painting made. I can't wait to go to darts tonight. I'm going to kick some butt at darts. And I'm going to take my picture this time. I can't believe how bad it was last week. I fucking forgot my picture. So excited about it and so ready to shake it. Couldn't shake it because it was left home. I'll be shaking it tonight. That's gone tonight. I ain't bringing it home. It's going in the garbage and no one wants it. If you're up for exercises, I can tell you plenty of exercises. Oh, honey, I exercise daily. I want to know what you can do to do that. Because I will do whatever it is. Other than I will not get I will pay. I'll pay anything for someone to say here's a here's a solution. Here is a solution. But there is no solution but hard work, and I'm ready for it. I have not come this far to stop. You probably already knows my journey. I have lost quite a bit of weight because of my healthy behavior, my healthy habits, my healthy choices, my daily movement. If I don't move daily, I regret it. So I need to move daily. What can I do? Show me. Throw my hands in the air and saying, show me something. Fix it. This is my nightmare. See under here? It's not horrible. It's shaved. I'm not dirty or nothing. This little bit here is all I want gone. It's like a tenderloin. So I like my thickness, okay? I don't mind being thick. I want to be healthy and thick, right? This is not healthy. This is not that I look at I can't. That was the first time I looked at myself under there in the mirror in a long time, which was today. Now here, that was hard for me to do because I don't do that shit. So the reason why I'm excited and noticing my changes is because when I shower, I can feel my body is tightening up and getting smaller and being healthier and feeling like lean muscle under my skin. I know there's muscle there. I can feel it. I'm working it. I'm sitting here on this chair doing sit-ups every day, replacing my habit of smoking with 10 sit-ups every craving. Yesterday, I had a glass of full sugar pop Sharon brought me because I really wanted a cold drink. It's been over a week. I said, I'm having a pop. And she brought me full sugar. And I was like, 40 sit-ups. I did 40 sit-ups for that one glass of pop. I'm not giving up on my body, on myself, ever. And even when I'm in my goal range, even when I'm healthy, I can't just sit there and be enough. I have to keep moving. I can't just give up and say, oh, I'm here now. I can sit here and fucking eat pizza again. No. No. Let's have a few fucking cases of pop. No. No. I will choose me every day. Every day. And that's not selfish. That isn't selfish. I am going to sell my paintings this week. Somehow, some way. Because it's what I want to do. Not because I have to do it. Because I want to do it. Because it's something I choose to do. I mightn't be successful this week. But I will be next week. Because I'm going to come back. And I'm going to do it again. And I'm going to keep going till someone looks at me and says, yeah, I'll take one. Thanks. There you go. Tell your friends, people. Tell your friends. Smash that like. Squirrel's World is a fucking artist, as you can see. I am here painting my piece one doobie at a time. One fucking doobie at a time. I curse like a sailor. I paint like an artist. Funky like. Not all my shit's decent, but it will be. Much love, everybody. I appreciate you coming out and spending the last half hour with me. Doobie is gone. The paint is dry. The paint is dry. Wicked. That's a good thing, because guess what happens when the paint is dry? We get to add more paint. I think that's done, though. I'm done with that tree thing. It's done. I want something brighter this time. I have another one in my head. I have so many ideas in my head. I'll never have enough canvas to put them all on. Yeah. Like sick ideas, too. Like, I want to paint like a massive garden. And it'd be like huge. I do. I eventually do. If I ever get enough money for a big painting, for a big canvas, I'm going to paint a garden on it. My painting you've come up with. Trying to do my painting you come up with. Different eye. What do you mean? You're good too, bye. Sure, just because you're having little painter's block don't mean nothing. It just means you need a little inspiration. I'm inspired daily, and I'm grateful daily for my inspiration. So, I am inspired daily, and they don't even know it. So, you'll be surprised what inspires people. Sally Bong inspires me with good vibes, and Ganjanana, and everybody inspires me. Everybody who comes out to say hello and chat, even if it's just like to say hello. How are you, bitch? I'm here, man. Fucking rocking the doobage. I've got some sick paintings made. I hit a breakthrough this morning and found a price point for my paintings. It's going to be 50, 100, and 150. And those are the price points. And that's a decent price point, because I'm starting to get decent at this shit, right? Now that I got some colors and a lot of new brushes. Even though I've gotten some ones I haven't used yet, I'm excited about using them. Like, right? There are some brushes I've never used yet, and I want to see what they do. So I just might take a box today, this evening, or this afternoon, and play with the new brushes. Because it's always nice to know how they react to movement. Because your brush can turn, right? Or your brush can go down, or your brush can like flip, right? You can do a lot with a brush. And each brush and each different movement creates a different pattern of motion onto your painting. That's pretty sick. And I am going to play with colors and brushes this afternoon. I'm not even going to create a painting because I already created that today. I'm just going to play with my new brushes and see where it takes me. That way, when I need a position or color, or no, not color, when I need the proper stroke technique for the right brush or the right painting, I have it. Because I'm practicing my leaves all day and they suck holes, but I figured it out. It's the brush. You need the right type of brush and the right motion. So I have a big old jar of brushes here. I got most of them for cheapy, except for the two I bought someone else that I'm keeping because they don't want them. I'm going to use them all today. And I'm going to use a big old box and I'm going to Picasso the shit out of that. Yup. I'm going to Picasso the shit out of it because it's going to be different, but it's all going to flow. And it's all going to be practice strokes just to see what it does. And it's just going to be blah, blah, blah. It's going to be blah, blah, blah. And smoosh, smush, mush. I'm going to do it all with all the new brushes that I haven't used yet. That's a fucking glitter bomb, people. Sorry again. No, I'm not sorry again. Oh, I'm going to do that today. I hope you all have a blessed day. Thank you very much for sticking around so long and putting up with all my bullshit. I tend to ramble. That looks good. It does look good when I'm looking at it. Yes, that's a glitter bomb. I've been waiting 9 months for a fucking painting to come out right, okay? None of them have come out right. Not one that come out right. That's a good thing. I gotta go and enjoy that moment. Thank you very much, people. Much love.